Alright, now we have sound. Totally forgot to plug that thing in. That's probably important. Alright. Hello, hello. Oh, look, 2 people. Man, look like I just ran in here. I totally did. Just got home a minute ago. So, yes, it is finally Friday. Hooray for Friday. Whew, man, I need another, I don't know, week or something off to recover from the week I just had. Now I can be heard. Indeed. Indeed. All right. Put this over here. That's for later. That's a cat. He is frustrated that there's too much crap in the way for him to get over here. Here, I'll move some stuff. All right. There we go. Note cards and envelopes, because I've been trying to... I've written a couple letters for the IncoRimo thing, so that's fun. But that's there. Okay. Hey, Sandra. Hello, Jesse. You are the 2 people watching. Cool. How's life? It's been hectic, man. I had to type in the URL from Slack. Oh, you couldn't just click on it? Weird. I think I'm public. Let me make sure. Oh, I'm unlisted. That's weird. All right, public now. So strange. I don't know why that would ever change. All right. Should work now. Maybe people will notice now. YouTube doesn't show me being live? Oh. Weird. I don't know. See if it shows me now. I can't look at myself, unfortunately. I can't troubleshoot. But that would explain why there's only like 2 people here. Oh, can't select at work. I see. Mr. Nose, you gotta move, bud. Come on, man. Come on. Scoonch. Move it. Move it. There we go. There's too many electronics over there, bud. Too many electronics. Here, get my forehead. There you go. Thank you. Good boy. He has been following me all around. At least some are here. Yeah, a couple people. All right. Well, now that it's public, maybe it will propagate. I don't know. Let's see. What happens if I click this link? Does it show me being live? It does. Okay. All right. We're probably good then. We'll see how it goes. I don't know why that would... Mr. Nose, come on, man. Does that look like a thing you should step on? He's like stepping all over a Hobonichi. He's like, I'm going to stomp on all the things. Or not a Hobonichi, a hippo. Goodness. All right. My desk is not currently arranged for cats to get here easily. Yeah, well, I wasn't private. I was unlisted, but still weird. I don't know. I'm public now, so hopefully that's changed. And maybe now people will see it. It'd probably work better if I stopped the stream and then started it again. But I don't know. Whatever. We'll see how it goes. Ooh. Just noticed this pen I had in my pocket was totally open. That's fun. Hopefully it didn't bleed into my pants. I don't see any problems so far. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah. So how are you 2 doing? 3, 4 doing? How y'all doing? Hope you've had a good week. I'm getting texts from Audrey. Hold on just a sec. About to pour gin and tonic. That's good. Hooray for gin and tonics. I just opened a Heavy Seas Peg Leg Imperial Stout. This is pretty good. My aunt got this for me at Christmas. And I really just haven't been drinking beer lately, and so, or anything else really, and so I still have some Peg Leg left, so I'm looking forward to that. But this has been a busy week. I've had my dad's been in and out of town a couple of times in the last 2 weeks, and I've had a lot of school stuff going on. That's what kept me late today, and I'm tired. I'm ready for a weekend. I'm ready for a spring break, but it's not spring break yet. And spring break for me is the Baltimore show, so, you know, no rest either there. No rest there either. So we'll see how it goes. But Hold on a sec. Alright. Yeah, Baltimore Shone is pretty soon. I think it's time to finish a few things. Yeah, good, I'm glad. All good in horizontal mode. Alright, thanks. Appreciate it. How about this? Yeah. So, anyway, whew. We still have applicants coming in to give talks to the department. So I had some of that going on, and then I had a after meeting thing with a guy and a couple of guys about some online teaching stuff that's going to be going on, and I had to run home, you know. So I've gotten a couple of things in the mail this week we can talk about. One of them is actually something Audrey got in the mail this week. It sounds like this. Don't worry, not fragile. So we'll check that out here in a bit. So, anyway, that's all I've got planned for today. Honestly, I've been running, man. Just running for it feels like weeks. I need to chill out. Found out one of the guys I was playing board games with on Monday came down with a pretty bad cold, so I think I've been actually fighting his cold. But also, like, allergies are hitting. It's time for allergy pills. Did I take one today? I don't even remember. I'm not gonna take one. I guess we'll see. It's been so long, such a day already that I don't know if I've even taken an allergy pill. So we'll see how it goes. But I've been finding a little bit of time to do reviews on things, and that's fun. I know. Need to put my feet up. In fact, I haven't even taken off my shoes yet. I'm gonna take off my shoes. Ah. Oh, that's nice. Yes. Shoes off. Also, I'm really into Vans. I love these shoes. They're great. I found out the Vans fit me, and so now I have several pairs. So I do nothing today. Usually Friday is my day today too, or my day off too. It's just didn't work out that way this week, or the last few weeks, or the next several weeks. In fact, I won't have a Friday off until after the Baltimore show. So, yep. Fun socks. Let's see, what am I even wearing? I don't even know. Yeah, fun socks. They're dinosaur socks. There you go. We got some dinosaurs of various kinds on the socks. Yeah, I hardly ever wear white socks anymore. Blue leaves all day. It was good zen. You know, I just got a leaf blower this last fall, and it was really nice. Or no, summer. I got it during the summer. It was really great. I don't have any leaves because I'm in kind of a newish neighborhood, and there's no trees. But I do use it to blow grass around a lot, so that's good. Yeah. So, yep. Shoes off. Socks still on because I'm too lazy to take them off, frankly. So, that's going to stay that way. All right. What else do I have? Not much else going on. Not much else. Blow your car and garage out with it? Yeah, I actually have used it to blow out my garage. It's way more efficient than sweeping, actually. It's kind of nice. So that's good. As far as ink reviews in the works, I've still got a review of Colorverse Black Hole coming. Just didn't get a chance to do it this week. I've got leaf blower is the bane of your existence. Lawn care people always seem to start leaf blowing when you're about to take a nap. Yeah, I get it. I get it. I used to, when I lived in an apartment in Greensboro, there was, for whatever reason, their lawn crew would start absurdly early in the morning, like 6:30 in the morning or whatever. And the way these apartments were, you had your windows, which are very tall windows, like almost floor to ceiling for some reason. And then right outside those, there's a pathway that's probably, I don't know, maybe 1.5 feet, maybe 2 feet wide, and between your window and like some spiky hedges. And so they'd walk between those with a leaf blower and just like blow leaves out the front. I don't even know why they would do a thing like that. And they'd come through and, you know, cut the hedges. And one day I just had enough of it, and I like just banged on the window until they noticed, and I held up my K-bar threateningly, and they went away. I was like, it was too early for this. So, yeah. So anyway, I got Color vs. Black Hole coming. I've been playing with Lyrebird's Blue Black. Legatis. And I like it quite a lot. It's a very nice ink. I'm actually really surprised by how much I like this. This was sent out by Pin Chalet, so thank you, Braden. We got a lot of Braden stuff coming up here in the very soon. What's up, Mike? Noodler's Black versus Aurora's Black. Aurora Black is like really wet and consistent. Noodler's Black I hardly ever used, so I really can't compare it to much. I hear it's got good bulletproofness. I've been playing with the Tasha Dai, I think is what it's called. Little Dai. Of course, I'm probably saying that wrong because it's probably Japanese. And so as soon as I post the review, I'll have somebody tell me how I'm saying it wrong. And, you know, then I'll not be able to correct it because it'll be too late. So we'll see how it goes. Where is that pen, actually? Hi, Nose. You coming over here again, bud? All right. Come on. You got to come all the way through. Can't sit there. Keep it moving. There we go. There we go. Anyway, so I got Dai in a pen somewhere. Oh, here it is. Nope, no, it's not. It's a bright orange pen. How am I missing it? It's bright orange. It's tangerine. Royal tangerine, some might say. Oh well, it's got to be around here somewhere. But that's coming soon. Oh, I do have another thing that I haven't shown actually yet, so I'll show this later too. Yes. Hi, Nose. This is a cat. He has recently been to a vet. He now has his rabies shots, so he is not rabiesed, and he's doing good. Aside from his back leg being a little bit lame because of his sciatica, Mr. Nose is doing well. He and Clipsy are in good health. They are good kitties. There you go. Most people see that. That's what he does when he has to have attention and he can't get to my face. He licks my fingers. So, any hoozles. Those are things that are coming up in the nearish future. Also, I just got something. Let's show it now, I guess. Go to Desk Focus. My buddy Brad Dowdy, the Pen Addict, recently had an ink made by Robert Oster. This is the Pen Addict Fire on Fire ink, which is fun. And that's what the ink looks like. I think it looks a little bit darker on camera than it is in real life, but not much. It's a pretty dark... in this swatch, anyway, it's a fairly dark orange. I don't think the color correction or the color on this camera right here is perfect, but it's pretty good. See, is this on? Let's have a little bit more light. Maybe that'll help out a little bit. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I did get it. I actually ordered it, and then Brad sent me a message. He's like, "Oh, dude, I was meaning to send you some for review, and I hadn't gotten around to it yet because I ran out." And I was like, "No, that's cool, man. I just bought some." And he said, "Don't worry about it." So he sent me this bottle, and I will probably be getting a spoke pen in the nearest future as well. If you haven't been to Brad's Kickstarter to see those spoke pens, I think they're kind of cool. I already backed it, so I'll have a spoke pen to show for review and that kind of stuff. But I'm already on that Kickstarter action. How does it compare to the Piff ink? Let me find that actually. I'm not actually 100% sure. Let me see. I think I have it in here, though. I've been putting stuff in my Rolodex. Let me tell you, Colordex cards are real good. Spinning orange, which I should have expected. Yeah, that's right. LMNO orange. Here we go. Orange. Oh, there it is, right in front. Papier Plume's Heart of Gold. There are a couple of others that are pretty close. Dai's in the same area. Yeah, all right. So here, let's see. Well, the Birmingham in Washington Sunset and Anna's advice. It's gorgeous. Nice. I'm glad. All right. So Fire and Fire there. Y'all. This is Tasha Dai, which is what I was talking about earlier. Then there's this one that Anna in Cantadora gave me. I haven't had a chance to use yet, but that's what it looks like. It's this tiny little bottle of French ink. And then this is the Heart of Gold. This Papier Plume one is the Kickstarter, Piff Kickstarter Heart of Gold thing. And I think they are very different, although the two pens I have them in right now are very, very different nibs. So this is the Heart of Gold ink right there, as opposed to the Robert Oster. Both are very nice oranges. I think the the papier plume one, the heart of gold, here's the nose tail, is darker by quite a lot in use than the Robert Oster, but come on, man. Ugh. Mr. Nose, you're on my last nerve right now, pal. And now there's this cat? What's going on? Oh my goodness. There. Ugh. Too many cats. So anyway, yeah, Heart of Gold is darker for sure. Heart of Gold is a lot lighter than that. Well, it's lighter up here. This camera is color correction. This little webcam is not, it's not super good for color correction. Like, I hesitate to even, like, let's see if it's better up here. A little bit, maybe. There's Heart of Gold. And there's Fire on Fire. Heart of Gold has definitely got different highlights and different color palette, basically, than Fire on Fire, though they're both oranges. Your Heart of Gold is like watered ketchup? That's really weird. That's not what mine looks like at all. And then Dye and the Equatora Paris Ochre Orange. Come on. There we go. But also are very nice oranges. This Tasha Dye, though, has been making nib crud like crazy. Like, it might be just the case that my Sailor doesn't have the tightest cap seal, but yeah, so Heart of Gold and Fire on Fire are actually both pretty dark. Color's way different? Interesting. Yeah, watered ketchup is not what it looks like. Let's see. Oh, I have it in a pen too, so this is one of the PIF Kickstarter pens for Pay It Forward. If you got it on that Kickstarter, this is probably lighter than it looks on camera, and I'm really interested to see what all kind of variation these will have, because these swirls will be different in each one. But this one has like some very nice dark red swirlage in there, and then this like sparkly gold in there as well. It's got a really nice feel because this is a Lumalite. This is what Jonathan Brooks made these rods, and it's a really nice feeling Lumalite. It's glossy. You can see the polish. It's not matte, but it's good. You need to turn your PIF blank. Yeah, you do. Anyway, it came out really nicely, I think. I got this after the show last week, so I didn't get to show you. But these have all gone to the PIF distribution center, and so these will be going out this month, is what I hear. So if you got one of these PIF pens, the Franklin Christoph 31, you should be getting it pretty soon. Oh, very different color representation. You know, the weird thing about that is, Bijou, is that these cameras are the same. They're the same camera. I don't know what the deal is. I think it's got to be focal length, or I don't really know what it is. Or maybe just there's more light up here than there is here. But it, it's good for some things. It's not great for color correctness for some reason. But they're the same model, same camera. Weird, right? Weird. This pen, let me find a piece of paper. That's another piece of paper I can use. You'd think I'd have a piece of paper handy, given all the paper I have here. I'm trying to find something that'll work well. All right. All right, there we go. What is this? All right. Hello, Ink Guy. Welcome. All right, so this is just got some random Hobbs notes here. This is actually the Pay It Forward pen with the Heart of Gold ink. And it's a very nice... Yeah, see, it's coming off way too dark there. I don't know why. Let me see if I can mess with the video stuff. I haven't been able to make it better in the past, honestly. I don't know why. Saturation? Maybe that's a little bit off. There you go, just black and white. The table looks pretty good. Brightness, contrast. I think that's right. There's actually a fair amount of light on it. Is that a carabiner hanging on my drawer knob? Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Anything else here I can do? None of the rest of this seems like stuff that would really affect that. Make it a little bit brighter in the camera. Anyway, you might just have to trust me that it's orange. I'm kind of frustrated by that, actually. And I've actually never been able to find a camera that I could afford that I could use for that kind of stuff. White balance, here we go. Let's mess with this. That's better, actually. That's kind of what Heart of Gold looks like to me. It's a little bit more orange maybe than it's showing up on my screen, but that might help. Alright, so that's Heart of Gold. Where's my other pen that I have this in? Hey Cameron, you're not too late at all. Never too late to join. What the heck pen did I put that in? My brain is fried and does not want to work. I'm gonna have to look it up. Oh, there's my dye-dye pen. What the hell did I put it in? It could be thrown off by the yellowish desk. Yeah, that's possible. Hell. Oh, my O2 Italian Ice. Oh, the reason I can't find it is because I took it with me today. Derp. Ugh. Hey, John, welcome. Still really enjoying this Peak Design bag. Thank you very much, Jim, for selling this to me. It is great. I love this thing. Now I need the big Peak Design backpack. All right, so here I have the, this is what I have that, the Fire on Fire in. There's a little bubble for you. Let's see, desk. And this is Pen Addict. Fire. So you can see that, yeah, this is actually, once I fix that white balance a little bit, that helps. So I get for letting it do its own white balance. There's that. Where is it? Fire on Fire. When you put down a lot of it, it's a very different color, actually. But this is a medium SIG, I think. Yeah, this is a medium SIG nib that I have on here. And it's not super wet or whatever, so it's not putting down as much. But Heart of Gold, I actually think the Heart of Gold ink is more complicated than the Fire on Fire. But I like them both kind of a lot. I think they're both very cool. So I'm looking forward to using both of these. I want to get this Pen Addict one in something that's bigger because I think it'll give me more interesting colors. You can see there's a little bit of sheen in there if you look at just the right places and the right times. The Heart of Gold ink doesn't really seem to have anything in the way of sheen, but it shades like crazy, man. It's got great shading, so I'm into that. Yeah. Anyways, those are those. Let's see if this Tassia Dye has made nib funk. Not too much. A little bit of here, a little bit of nib funk, a little bit of tiny shards of bullshit might want to fall off of this. You can definitely see the oranges in the tracks there, and the logo of the sailor pen. This is Tassia Dye. D. And it's much brighter, more apricot-y sort of orange as compared to these other two. So it's kind of in between. Look at this very bright one. And one that's a little bit darker than that, a little more complex. And then the Heart of Gold, which is like just kind of a strange color, but I dig it. Pretty neat. Pretty neat. Have a dark matter notebook? Yeah, maybe. Let's see. I don't know if I have room on for this on my desk currently. I don't use it very often, but it might help for this. That is a good suggestion. All right. Desk focus. Now it's like, I don't even know what to do here. Now let's see, brightness. Way too high, perhaps? Yeah, all that reflection really did change things, huh? Whoa, too much. It's like there's a big jump right in there where I need it to not be. Yeah, that's pretty okay. So maybe that helps. I don't know, maybe. I think it's a little bit better, isn't it? Yeah, probably so. Probably so. Yeah. So this is actually a carabiner. This is for climbing and mountaineering use only, from REI. I actually use it for a lot of things, including, you know, brass knuckles in case you got to punch somebody. But you know, don't do that. That'll hurt your hand because of this thing. Anyway, yeah, nice mountaineering carabiner. Yep. Comes in handy. Let's see. Tony is here. Welcome, Tony. Should have eyedropper look badass. Yeah, it might have. I don't like to eyedropper things. It's not my jam. Like I would hate if I stained this particular pen. This is Italian Ice, and I would hate if I stained it orange. That would upset me. This is an Italian Ice Franklin Christoph Model 2. Really nice pen. Second only in the Italian Ices to my Model 3, which I think is absolutely gorgeous. But nah, not gonna eyedropper it. Just not gonna do it. Oh yeah, the writing is what you saw. Your fire sample. Swab looks very different from yours. Yeah, swabs are weird like that. That's why I don't like to just go with a swab when I do like a pen review or whatever. Because yeah, it looks very different depending on a lot of things, not just the paper. But eyedropper your PA P66, the PA ink. Figure the orange ink probably won't make a noticeable stain in the orange pen. Agreed. Yep, that was Mr. Nose. He's back there. He's been constantly like jumping up and down. They think they're going to get fed, but it's only 4:45. They're not getting fed right now. That's silly. That is silly. How does Fire and Fire compare to Mont Blanc Lucky Orange? Need a replacement when 3 bottles run out? I mean, honestly, I'm not actually a big fan of Mont Blanc's Lucky Orange. I know a lot of people love that ink, but I don't care for it much. Like, it's a fine orange, but it creates a lot of nib gunk on my nib. I don't want to deal with it. Let's see, where is my swatch? Definitely don't have it in a pen right now. Stipula. These are reds. What are these? Those are blues. I don't have a swatch of it handy, oddly enough. I don't really know, I don't know why. You'd think I would. Ah, bollocks. Let me go find it. We'll make a swatch live. Hold on just a sec. Yo! Alright, I am back. I am back. Oh yeah, Jim, I was saying I am still really enjoying this Peak Design bag. It's a great messenger. Real good. Alright, so there's Lucky Orange. Somebody asked if I'd tried Orange Indian, and yes, I have, and I hate that ink. I'm not the biggest G Herban fan anyway, and I really didn't like Orange Indian. It's a gross looking orange. It feels dry on my nib. Just there's nothing I like about it, honestly. That was one of those cases where you just have to like tell the truth in an ink review, because a vendor sent it to me to review, and I'm like, this is terrible. So, you know, at least that's how I remember it. Maybe I was more temperate, but yeah, I can't find Orange Indian. Oh wait, haha, I found more oranges. I found more oranges. I've got some blank ones in here for some reason. These are in the wrong place. All right. Boop. Sorry, I had to delete some trash people. So let's see. Put these somewhere else. What we got here? Blood orange, napalm, Nemosiny, KBZ grapefruit. So here's Orange Indian. That just does not do it for me at all. It's weird, and I don't like it. Don't like it. On the other hand, Cult Pens, Deep Dark Orange, gorgeous. Same kind of color area, I think. More red. Never mind. Monteverde Mandarin Orange, also beautiful. Right there. Gorgeous. Let's see. Nope, still can't find Lucky Orange. Let's make one right quick. I have my handy pack of Colodex cards here. Yeah, Diamond Blood Orange is gorgeous. It is a real pretty ink. Somebody requested to see how some things look next to Montblanc Lucky Orange, so I'm gonna see. This, there's this. Knows you cannot come over right now. I know you want to. Don't do it. This would be a bad time. Great Orange Red. Agreed. Up in the Northeast today. All right, so there's that. No, don't even start coming over here. No. He really wants to get up in my business. Oof. Yeah, you can see all the little shards of bullshit all up in that cap, waiting to get on my desk and then be rehydrated and make everything orange. You can see it all around the lip of the bottle. This is one of those oranges that ain't great. Call him to an orange nose? No, I don't think she is. I think I have impressed upon him the bad idea that it would be jumping over here. It's a nice color. I remember the color being good. It's a very pure orange. I like that. Very nice orange. But this stuff, that puts me off. Yeah, Mont Blanc Lucky Orange and Dye are, they seem like they're pretty close colors actually once they dry, and both of them seem like they're gonna give me little shards of bullshit. But that's very nice. Where's my Ackerman? Nose. He was thinking about it again. Ah, here it is. Orange Bovin. Just another nice, like, pure orange. Really good looking stuff. So. Orange glad to be here. Orange crud, indeed. Indeed. So, yeah, we'll wait for this one to dry, but, I mean, you know, it's a very nice looking orange, but it's just got that, it's got that one thing I don't like. Those little shards when it dries. I don't know why some inks do that and others just don't, but that's no great. I'm a minority to love it. Montblanc recalled it here according to 1/3 boutiques because of the nib crowd. It made it impossible to get a hold of. Oh, interesting. No, a lot of people like it. It's a pretty standard, like, good orange. It's a pretty color. It doesn't behave that well when it's in a pen, unfortunately. I remember when I used it, it wasn't so much of a problem, but yeah, that's irritating. That is irritating. But yeah, if it's, you know, if that's your thing, go for it, man. I'm not going to yuck your yum. I think it's cool. Want to sell your bottle? Well, there you go. Sell it to Cameron. Yep. Comes in a very nice bottle. It's got the little Mont Blanc hat. Little plastic hat. Not a big fan of the straight orange look. Yeah, alright. I get it. It's nice to have that pure orange around sometimes. I really like Diamine Pumpkin and Diamine Orange for that kind of thing. But, you know. Everybody's got their preferences. There's a lot of different kinds of oranges out there. I should write down what this is before I forget. This is Mont Blanc. Lucky Orange. Yeah. Now I have it. US. Yeah, shipping would be bad news. For bright straight orange, just saturate, no variation, Diamine Pumpkin. Yep, that is correct. That is just a straight up orange. You know what color I cannot decide where to put is I've got a couple that I've been putting away in these little sleeves. So this Rolodex, when I got it, came complete with business card holders, and then I put ink sample or you know, color rings and Mnemosynes in these holders. I can put all this in here and not reduplicate it all on Colodexes because that would take forever. Yeah, well, Cameron, you and Jim will have to get to the same pen show at some point or something like that. So here's a couple that I've been having a hard time figuring out where to put. So I've got Colorverse Dark Energy. I'm not actually sure what color this is. It's got a ton of green sheen, which you can't see very well. Let me just take it out of this card holder. That might make it easier. So here, tons of green sheen there. I don't know what color that is. And the other one is Diamine Mozart. I don't know what the heck color that is. Like, it looks kind of like a mahogany brown there, but in real life it's more red. And it's got that crazy green sheen on it. But I don't know what to call it. It's a very dark maroon. Yeah, I guess so. It seems maroonish. Yeah, that's probably true. And you think Mozart's maroon too? Mozart's a dark plum? I don't know. Like, they look very similar to my eyeballs here. Come on. There we go. They're pretty similar. It's hard to say because there's so much green sheen on this dark energy, but I don't know. I might just put them both in maroon or something. Actually, what I'll probably do is make myself a divider that just says the weirds. Mr. Nose, this is not okay. Stop. Stop it, man. Yes, hi. I know. If I hadn't known you were coming, you would have gotten ink all over your paws because you're a silly boy. Silly. Leave them a little more purple. Let's see. Yeah, I would put Mozart with like hippo purple, KBZ brown pink. Oh yeah, brown pink's another weirdo, isn't it? Hippo purple, I think. Yeah. I don't know. Where do you file Ricky Cha? I haven't tried to yet. I think I'll make a whole section because when you get the Colodexes, you can also get these cards. I mean, little divider cards, and you can just write on there whatever you want. I think I'm going to have a whole section for just weirdo brown greens because I've got a lot of those weirdo brown greens around. They're one of the colors that I like a lot. Where did it go? What did I do with it? Oh, here it is. Good, I hit it. So, hi. The noodlers get relegated to the weirds regardless of color? No way, man. Lots of noodlers are perfectly good colors and perfectly good inks. Just noodlers has a huge variety, and some of them are totally weird. But, yep, RO Bronze. That's where it goes. Next to Shitty Sepia. Yep, good. Under S for Sailor, and then R for... You have two? Yikes. Ricky Cha's a brown, green, yellow. Yes, it is. So I think it'll probably go in the weirdo brown, green area. And yep, I'm going to make a card for weirdo brown greens because I've got several. Diamine Salamander goes in there. Ricky Cha will go in there. Bronze. There's going to be several. I knows. Yes, you're a good boy. You're a good boy, and everybody says so. Noodler's non-permanent inks are just fine. I think a lot of their permanent inks are fine, too. Some of those bulletproof ones are really good. But, you know, whatever. Whatever. I haven't bought a Noodler's in quite a while, so Alphabetical by brand, and within brand, alphabetical by ink name. Oh. Yeah, that's pretty good. The problem, so I'm not going to do it that way because I need to be able to find colors, and I don't want to flip through 700 of those cards. Apparently, I have something like 700 inks, so 700 plus according to the FPC ink thing. So I'm probably not going to do that. But last thing you got was a free bottle in San Francisco. I don't think I got one of the San Francisco ones. I think I got. I know they had a Robert Oster in San Francisco. I can't remember if I actually got it. One of the ones from John Goulet's. Oh, John Goulet's. That's the last one I got. It was one of the John Ghouls. What's the newest one from John Ghouls? It should be over here somewhere. I can't see it. There's a nose cat in my way. I gotta try to figure out where things go by color. Yeah, I get it. The last time I updated my FPC ink, I don't know. It's been a little while, but not terribly long. I don't know. I've got several. Evan, you got auto-modded. I only swapped cartridges in my Cullo sex. Never even recognized it. Oh, wait. I hit it? Oops. Let's see. Can I unhide it? View the deleted message. Ah, well. Sorry, Evan. I hit the wrong button. Uh-oh. Here comes Eclipsy. Please title Weirdo Brown Greens. Yeah, all right. Fair enough. That is now the title of this episode, at least for now. Color decks. Alamo. Nah, Alamo's Twilight was an older one. Although, hey, well, let's not do that on camera. I'm going to lose my family-friendly thing. So, yeah. Battle of the Cats. They're not battling. Those two are best pals. When I first got my cards and swapped everything, it was a giant rainbow on my floor, getting everything in the color order. Yeah, I got cats. That ain't really, that ain't possible. Or at least it's not sustainable as an idea. All right, let's open some mail. How about that? You know, Swab? Because, yeah. All right. This is from not Pappy Plume, from Pin Chalet. I mean, me and the Cats is an R-rated channel. It is now. This is from Pin Chalet. It is a pin that Audrey bought. She sent me an email and she's like, "Hey, I may have just bought this," which is totally fine. But there we go. Let's get this guy open. I asked her if she wanted me to open this on air or if she wanted me to wait and have her open it when she got here, so she could have that fun. But I don't think Audrey gets the same joy out of opening stuff that I do, so probably no big deal. Impending demonetization. That is one of the advantages of not being monetized. Is they can't demonetize me. They can go kick rocks. I don't even know what they could do. So there be no ads in the first place, right? So many didn't look the same as writing. Oh yeah, you just gotta find the right way to do it. I mean, and a lot of the writing stuff depends heavily upon what the nib is. So I mean, if I use a broad nib or if I use a small one, then not so much. All right, so as many of y'all know, my wife Audrey works for Franklin Christoph. She is their in-house nib expert and alterer and meister and all that jazz. But before she was ever really into pins and stuff, Audrey's a scientist. She has a PhD in molecular microbiology and aquatic virology. She is very, very smart, my wife. And yeah, I know, right? It's crazy. She works there. But look, sometimes people don't know, or they don't know that we're together, or you never know with stuff like that. Sometimes at pin shows, I'll come up to the table and give her a hard time, and people are like, and she's like, "It's all right, he's my husband." So, cats are messing with my ink samples down there. So she was a sciencer, and there was a pin. Dr. Madison, don't know her maiden name actually. No, she is Dr. Madison. That's her official name. She was a Madison before she was a doctor. So, kind of the deal, like, because neither of us had a super strong opinion about whether she should keep her maiden name or take mine as a last name. So. The deal was kind of like if she was published before she got married, she'd just keep her maiden name because that would make professional sense. But if she got married before she was published or whatever, then she would take mine. So we got married first before she got published, and so she's Dr. Madison. So yep, no, I get it. I get it. So anyway, yep, Dr. Madison. So anyway, she had this pen from Retro 51 that she wanted one, but she doesn't use pencil. And so when it became a pen, she had to get the Dmitri. Man, I got a lot of lights going on here. There we go. The Dmitri, which is a whole periodic table. Seems like it ought to be pretty cool. We haven't opened this one up yet. Should have volunteered to take her name. Yeah, that would have been good. Except that the reason I wouldn't have is probably because I'm actually going to be probably the last Madison, because we don't have kids and we're unlikely to have kids, and there are no other male Madisons. So I'm kind of it. I'm the last Madison. So, you know, even if my sister has kids, they won't be Madisons. They'll be Hymens. And so, for cats, crinkly plastic. So, there we go. This is this. Desk time. This is the Retro 51 Dmitri. This is actually a very cool pen. This is cooler than I thought it was going to be, actually. It's got the little table there of what the various colors mean, metals and the last Madison. That seems sad. I don't want to do that. You'll both be at Baltimore? I will. We will. Your brother procreated, so Ross will live on. That's good. Yes, this is the table of the elements. Periodic table. And a roller ball. Shink. Shink. Yeah, this is a fun pen, actually. I really like the look of this. Came out nice. Came out nice. Oh, working for Knock, huh? Fancy. Fancy. So this is Audrey's newest pen. She when she was selling pens and stuff and not just doing nibs, she would always use a Retro 51 at the table because they were real easy to write with. You can just actually mostly leave it open or whatever and use it in a neck pouch, a little neck, I don't know, pen sleeve. And just grab it out of there and there you go. What stuff's in each element box? We've got just the atomic number, actually, no weights. Just the symbol and the number. It's actually all that's in here. And then it's color-coded according to transition metals, alkalines, noble gases, etc., etc. But yeah, this is just number and symbol. No weights. Nothing like that. The room aspect question for the table. For some reason he said yes. Oh yeah. Yeah, I roomed with Brad last year actually. Because I was staying at our friend Joseph's place out in Baltimore, and then that was the year of all the power outages, and so they lost power, and so they had to come stay in the hotel, and so I stayed with Brad for a couple of nights. We both snore, so we cancel each other out, I guess, but it worked out pretty well. It's a good roommate. Should be easy enough, Tony. Brad immediately regretted his decision. Nah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. All right. Oh, dang! I forgot about this. At the end of this pen, there's the nuclear symbol. That thing. There we go. Radioactive waste or hazard or something. There you go. Look, everything's fine. He does snore. He does. Yep. So anyway, this is the Dmitri. I'm going to package this guy back up for Audrey. Maybe I'll put in one of those Jetstream refills for her, because neither of us really like the refill that comes with the Retro 51, the rollerball refill. It's a little too bleedy and wet for us, really. So this actually doesn't want to close. I think there's too much air trapped in this thing. Nice airtight packaging. Anyway, get that Jetstream in there. Yep, I might do it. Might do. I'll be so wiped I'll still be able to fall asleep. Yeah, you probably will be. Or you could just drink a buttload of gin. I think that worked last year at Philly, right? just a lot of gin. So, Bijou, you coming to Baltimore this year? No, it wasn't. Having a snoring issue at home recently and sleeping in the guest room to avoid it. Yeah, well, so I snore and Audrey can't take it, so I I always stay up like an hour or so later than she does, and so she's asleep by the time I go to bed. It usually works out. Sometimes I'm just exhausted, and then I go to sleep for a few hours in the guest room, and I set an alarm, and then I go sleep in our bed because it's more comfortable, and that's what I do. But I get that snoring can be an issue. It doesn't bother me. I go to sleep whenever. I'm pretty easy to go to sleep. Thank you, Tony. Brad offered to accompany me to my first ever visit to the intimidating FC table since he has some one-to-one. Oh, yeah. I mean, you know, Evan, some of us know about Franklin Christoph tables. So, you know, Audrey can come stay in your room. Well, Audrey goes to bed after the show. Like, when the show's done, Audrey goes to bed. She is done, so. I'm going to grab a beer. Yep, there you go. You got here. Psst. Stop it. Now he's chewing on bubble wrap. What a doofy cat, man. What's going on here? Oh, so female nib persons? Yeah, right. Yep. Yeah, it's good that there are more women doing nibs. People in the Slack are talking about a new nib grinder named Gina. I don't know her. But good for her. Good. FC table after the mob clears. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Then all the good pins are already gone. Yeah, no, there's always good pins left. Even after the mob comes through, there's always good pins left. The way it goes. So, but definitely check out the 46. I hope they have the model 46 there. Back in stock, probably with their new colors. Where's my 46? I take it with me? I took it with me today too, that's why. Who are the female custom pen makers? Oh. Isn't Scribe something a female nib pen maker? I don't really know. I'm sure Weirdo like me prefers number 5 nib pens. Yeah, it's true. There aren't that many of them. Yeah, you can't think of any. Is Renee? Yeah, Scriptorium. That's what it was. Yeah, Scriptorium Renee is a female pen maker. That might be that's the only one that comes to mind for me right now. But there aren't really all that many custom pen makers, so the fact that there's only one woman isn't super weird, I guess. But there'll be more, I'm sure. Yeah, someone to scope out the new 65 body for me at BWI. I just bought the Goulet 31. Yeah, the Goulet 31 is pretty. Fortunately, it's purple, so I am safe. I don't have to buy it. But it is a nice, really nice look. So, good. Good. Anyway. Oh yeah, I have the Fit 46 that I showed a couple of times here on the live show. I have the full review up on my channel, so you haven't seen that, go check it out. 31 sold out in an hour. Oh, nice. I know how many there were, but you know. Have you had a chance to look at the Mont Blanc Swan Illusion Plume? Super weird ink. No, I haven't. I'm probably not going to get any more of those Mont Blanc limited editions because I'm just not gonna pay $50 for a bottle of ink or whatever. So, you know, not a problem. Another 65. 65s are cool. Yeah, there was 100. There were 100. They could easily do 300. Yeah, but Franklin Christoph is kind of small, and they only do a small number of, like a fixed number rather of those, you know, pens for other people and stuff because, you know, they got to make their own pens. They can only make so many pens. So, Swan Illusion super pretty. Need it for nerd reasons. What nerd reasons? I don't really know anything about Swan Illusion. It's not a. I don't know what it means. Yeah. Well, that's something they can work out, but you know. I don't know. That would be between them and FC, and I am not FC. So I don't have to make any of those choices. But anyway. Was it a Jeopardy question? Well, that would be pretty fun if it was. All right, it has been an hour. Getting close to calling it. It's been a long, long week. But, final question times. That's in tribute to Ludwig II. I answered a Jeopardy question about him. Oh, there you go. Yeah, you do need to get that then, definitely. You should buy the pen. You should get it. Definitely, at least the ink, but yeah, definitely. Can't call it in yet? No Audrey? I mean, I don't think Audrey's even left work yet. She is a hard-working lady. And it looks like, yeah. I don't even think that she's left, so. If only, like, if only the pen. I actually don't know what that pen looks like. Let me Google it up right quick. Wait a second. So here's what the ink looks like. It looks like. Oh, that is a weirdo gray, huh? Like a brown gray. A grayish. Here, let's see. Firefox. It's like a grayish, as you can see in here. I think I can find the... What's the pen that's associated with it? Taupe? Oh, it doesn't look like taupe in these pictures too much. Does remind me of Stone Road of Guion. That's true. That is true. Is there a pen associated with it? Got a stationery book, but... Oh, it's not a writer's edition? Oh, I see. Alright. That's fine. Just by Swan Illusion, we don't want to pay that much. Yeah. Alright. So we're right, we've got an almost iron gall effect going from wet to dry. Oh, that's neat. You know, another one that does that is Three Oysters Dole Dam. It's got that same kind of thing. It changes color pretty hard when you write with it, which is really interesting. I think it's a cool effect. I like that. But yeah, definitely Rewill here needs to get it. So there's no pen. That's great. What's up, nerds? What's up, Blake Moore? What is up? All right, final questions, folks. What do you got? This is Katy Purry. Katy Purry is our bowling ball of a cat. Yeah. Do you want to come over here? What if we do it safely? No? Okay, fine. Fine. Put this in there. Next week, I hope to have some really exciting things to show. But this week, not quite yet. Yeah, I've got some exciting stuff coming in the very near future. And I'm psyched about that. I wish it had gotten here in time for this. Any pins or inks on my radar? Yeah, you got that new arrow from Pen Chalet. Let's see. See if they have it in a thumbnail or something. You'd think they would, since here we go. Oh, I lost it. Right here. This is the matte silver arrow. I'm pretty into that. That's way on my radar. They've also got, I mean, the blue one as well. I need to get that too. Does look neato. Did I back the spoke pen? I did back the spoke pen, Jim. And I should have one coming probably next week. So hopefully by next weekend I'll have a spoke pen to show on the live stream. Brad's waiting to get some more prototypes, and he'll send me one when he gets some more. So, just got the rose gold 3776 Nice from Pen Chalet. Nice. Yeah, Pen Chalet actually right now has a lot of good deals on things. Like they've got Diplomat arrows in some of the colors for a very low price. So that's neat. But yeah, I backed that a long time ago. Why are cats interested in that empty box? Oh, This is too small an empty box for them. None of them would fit in it at all. What color am I going for? I'm probably going to get that orange, what is it, orange creamsicle or orange crush? Orange crush. There's a whim purchase. Wait. What was? Oh, oh, I see. Oh, yeah. I hope you're doing all right there. I hope everything's cool, or it will be in the near future. I saw something about that, I think. A red arrow with black furniture? That would be dope. I mean, this blue one calls to me. I think I needs it. But I also need the red one. And I also need the silver one. As far as inks, yeah, I've got more inks than you can shake two sticks at, so I'm kind of good for right now. I've got a bunch of stuff that needs to be done for blog stuff, and my backlog is kind of thick, so I'm okay with not having more right now. A black arrow with red furniture would be sick. Would be sick indeed. I'm glad to see Diplomat making all these really interesting things. Yeah. Need all the arrows. I do need all the arrows, except for the purple one. I don't care about that one. Yeah, see, Michelle Ryan here. You can have a demo arrow. That'd be weird. But I'd take it. I'd take it. But yeah, I need all the arrows. For whatever reason, I guess I've become an arrow collector. I've got a few already. There's going to be more. So that's what I see in my future. I actually would have gotten probably the red and blue at Philly if I had remembered to go back to the Jaffa table. Skyline black arrow with red furniture. I don't know about the Skyline thing. I don't know how they put that on the arrow, frankly, because the arrow is such a different pen. But maybe. An arrowhead? I see what you're doing there. Yes, I am an arrowhead. That is accurate. So yeah, I'm psyched about that new arrow coming out. Other stuff? I don't know if there's any other pens on my radar right at this moment. I do want to try... I want to see some of the more of these Retro 51 fountain pens. So I became a Pelican IoT pen collector. I don't know what that means. You feel your pain? Oh, ink of the year. Oh, I see. Yeah. I'm gonna go back to tables to buy stuff at shows. It is difficult. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, for sure. I mean, I should just start getting it immediately. But just the Diplomat gold nibs weren't so much of a premium of the steel, especially on the price some retailers price over here in the UK. Yeah, you don't need a gold Diplomat nib. The steel ones are real good. I've used both. The gold one looks prettier because it's got the gold ink flower thing going on, but it doesn't write any better. Just get the steel. Save yourself $100 or maybe more. But yeah, here in the US they cost like an extra $100, I think. It's not great. The gold nib is nicer. I don't know. It's not nice enough for me to switch, honestly. I really like the steel ones. But, you know, they all tend to write wet, which I dig. What did I just put in this arrow? There's something I just put in an arrow. And it is mega wet. Did I not write it down? Oh, 3 Oysters Min. Put 3 Oysters Min in there and... You assume I'll have an arrow at BWI and you remember to try one again. Yeah, I can definitely bring one, no problem. Any flex here? I wouldn't call it flex. No, it's not. It's maybe not quite as stiff, but it's not flex. I would not push on it. It's not really safe. Yeah, I don't know if they're not nails like a sailor's a nail, but they're not super squishy or anything. I don't have an arrow brod yet, but that might be what I get on that silver one. So, I feel like the last time you tried them was something about you didn't like. It's possible. I mean, they're not going to be for everybody. Yeah, it's a Yovo nib, right? I actually have one of them. Which one is it? Is this orange one, maybe? Yeah, this orange one has a Franklin Christoph nib in it. Because it doesn't have an unscrewable nib unit, but you just like pull the nib out and put in a Franklin Christoph. Because I got this with an extra fine, and it was way too fine. Their extra fines are a big jump from their fine. Oh, you got one for the same price as a steel? That's a steal there, Jim. That right there is a steal. It is indeed. So anyway, so I'm looking forward to that. Heck, I might get a brown arrow just to round out the collection. Are you free range mic at BWR working Andersons? As far as I know, I'm only doing it myself. So. Anodized aluminum just don't do it for you? That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, that's all I got. Yep. You found a deal, huh? Well, next time you find an arrow deal, Evan, you know who to tell. This guy. So, all right. You got your arrow for $70? Nice. Yeah, the updated cap is amazing, right? It's so much better than the old cap. It's just way better. Yeah. Even my non-pin friends are really blown away by that. There's Lucky Orange, all dried. Very nice straight up orange once it's on the page. So it's the machine finish. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they do. Factory. Factory finish is what they call that. That is a gorgeous pen. The Factory. Diplomat Arrow Factory. Where is mine? I got a lot of equipment over here that you can't see, and it's kind of in the way of a lot of things. Ah, here it is. That's the Factory. Yeah, I got this one as soon as it came out because, woo, gorgeous. Nice, right? Arrow's kind of heavy. I don't know. To me, it doesn't feel heavy, but I got big old hands. Way better. It's way different from you. So I get it. It is a meaty pen for sure, but I love it. I'm loving it. Darker clip sets it off. Agreed. Same as with the orange. The orange and black is dope as well. We should have more heft. That's pretty thick. Never post it for sure. I think I post these sometimes. Yeah, I mean I hold it kind of far back, so the cap actually sits in the crook. But you don't gotta. It's postable for me, but I can see how it'd be too bad. Sold the black one. Yeah, I've got a black one too. That was my first one. It's the old style and it's not as good, frankly. It's got the old cap. New cap, better cap. All right, kids. It's about 5:30, so I'm gonna ring off. Thank you very much for hanging out with me today and looking at some stuff, looking at some orange pens and orange inks and such, swatching. I'll try to remember to use this black background next time I do this. I got one of these because it was like what all the cool kids were doing, and I just never really used it. So maybe the old styles when you tried and didn't like. Could be. Could be. But yeah, don't worry about it, Tony. At BWI, I will have at least one. So they will be around. Yeah, and Robo Jim will bring his gold nib. Enjoy Pizza Friday. Thanks, Cameron. Will do. Have fun in the snow. Yeah, that's right. You're going skiing or something, huh? Enjoy. All right, kids. I'll see y'all later. Peace out.